Yo, it's the Guild Master Falku Black. You're tuned into the Heroes of the Carter Guild. The only place you're gonna get the funniest anime skits, discussions, anime drip questions, all that good stuff. Right here at the Heroes of the Carter Guild. If you're not subscribed yet, be sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel right now. Hitting that bell icon too. Always be notified on every single thing we got so we can go the distance. Get ready to tap in because this is Momentum Monday. If you're new to Momentum Monday, this is where we use anime as motivation to help you surpass your limits. Get over that hump. Get over that mountaintop. Anywhere you're trying to go, any place you're trying to be in life, this is the motivation that's going to charge you up. If you're ready to get after it, let's enter the time chamber together. Just dedicate a couple minutes to watching this right now. Be sure that you share with a friend too, and let's get ready to go surpass our limits. Alright, so what are we talking about today with the guild here? Alright, Momentum Monday, what are we talking about today? So many times we be in the right direction. We're on the right path, and we're getting after it. And then sometimes we hit a stumbling block. Sometimes we hit hardships and obstacles. Sometimes it's the hardships and the obstacles that we know about, but then again, it's sometimes the obstacles that we could avoid. Sometimes the thing that's stopping us is the things that we could avoid. Sometimes the things that's stopping us is the things that if we ignore them and didn't pay attention to, we'll be right where we need to be. This is the same concept you see in anime about letting your guard down. Let me give you a little bit of an example of that. Goku, Son Goku, one of the strongest anime characters that we know, and a lot of people hate to admit. But what's stopping Goku from being the best person? It's the fact that sometimes he's too nice. Sometimes he's okay with trying to give his opponents another chance to be good or something like that. What's the issue with that? The issue with that is when you let your guard down. You can have the finishing blow. You can have the finishing blow to surpass your limits. But then you let your guard down. And boom, next thing you know, you lost the battle. This happens a lot of times in anime. And I'm talking to you about this because it happens with your goals sometimes. You be chasing your goals sometimes. You chasing your dreams sometimes. You know the things that you don't need to be with you because you know they're going to hinder you towards your goals. However, for a second, we think we can control this. I'll start doing some things that's not going to help me in an instance. I start skipping some studies because, you know, I can get back on track. I start hanging out with people that I don't need to hang out with because they'll get me back in track. I start putting things in my body because, you know, I can handle it in an instance. And you were this close. You were this close to your dreams. You could taste your dream. Like freaking Soma made your food. You can taste your dreams like that. You were so close, but you let your guard down. You thought your willpower was strong enough to get into things that you know is a bad influence towards you. You thought you had it in you. You thought you had the potential to just deal with that stuff. But that thing hindered you. That thing pushed you 3 steps back. That thing put you right back to the bottom where you started and where you ain't want to go. Why am I saying this right now? Because you got to keep your guard up. Because you want to fight every single day of your life. Against hardships, against adversities, against obstacles. And yes, those obstacles are on the way, but we're going to run through them. We're going to break barriers. We're going to change the game of content creating. We're going to change the game of being an entrepreneur. We're going to change the game of being motivated. But if you let your guard down to things that's going to stop you, if you let your guard down to things that's going to hinder your goals, if you let your guard down for 1 second, you're going to be right back where you started. The guild can't let their guard down, man. It took hard work and dedication to get this far, and we'd be damned if we're going to let our guard down. It took hard work and dedication for you to get this far, man. Look back on your journey a year from now. You might not think it was a lot of steps, a lot of process, but just think about where you are now and how far you are from where you were before. It's like being on Snake Way. It's a long journey, but you're still further than you were the day before, yesterday ago, month ago, year before. But if you let your guard down, all that hard work and dedication that you put in can go for nothing. All that hard work, all that dedication, that time you spend away from friends, time you spend away from families, time you spend making sure you can perfect your craft and be the best you can be, to dominate in your game, dominate what you're doing, can all be wasted if you let your guard down. If you let your guard down, you let obstacles and adversity creep on you. If you let your guard down, you let obstacles and adversity creep up on you. Everything you work for can be going like this. But when you keep your guard up, nobody can catch you slipping. Your dreams are right there for you. Because your hardships won't catch you slipping. Adversity won't catch you slipping. That person that hating on you, that you think supporting you, but the next thing you know, they ain't sharing your stuff. They ain't liking your stuff. They talking behind your back because they see you start to grow. They can't catch you slipping. Stay on your grind. Stay on your toes. Don't get caught slipping. Don't let your guard down. Number 1 rule in anime, do not let your guard down. Because if you do, you can be winning the battle. You can be this close, but then you get cocky. You let your guard down for 1 second thinking you can trust the opposition, and it bites you in the tail, man. Stay on your guard at all times so you can go the distance. Guys, hope you enjoyed this Momentum Monday. If you like this Momentum Monday, leave a comment below. Make sure you let us know what you like. Let us know what you didn't like in the instance too. Share it with somebody else that's seeking motivation. Don't keep it to yourself, man. We gotta stay charged up in this world. Somebody needs to hear this message. Don't suppress the message. Help them get this message on the instance too. And guys, be sure you are subscribed to the Heroes of the Cardi Guild. Hitting that bell icon too. Always be notified of everything we got so we can go the distance. I'll see you in the time chamber.
Part of the line of simple. Spit straight fire like Shinra. Ain't nobody ever outdid us. Up in the clouds on Nimbus. Got the Cardi Guild, we the fire force. Assassination classroom, I'm a killer course. Late Oreo grinder, can't go for it. Ain't no going back like Elite Four. Running from my car sound, we can eat more. Put a circle on the beat like a B Jordan. 4 Dragon Balls, hit me, I need 3 more. And I'm still spitting fire like a Pete Moore.
Hokage.